We're ready to get started. The best way to learn about Excel is to use it. We're going to create this worksheet for our summer ticket sales. We'll begin by typing the row and column labels. We can begin typing anywhere on the worksheet. We'll start this worksheet in cell A1. We make sure cell A1 is selected and then type item. As we type, a blinking insertion point shows where characters will be added in the cell. Our text also appears in the formula bar. Then we press the Enter key. The selection moves down one cell. This cell is where we want the first of our ticket sales categories. We type Full for full admission price. We press Enter and move down to the next cell. We type the next label, Half, for half price, and press Enter. If you're like me, you'll make typing errors once in a while. Excel makes it easy to fix mistakes. We can select the cell with the mistake and then press the F2 key, or we can double-click on it. We double-click on the cell. Then we backspace to delete the misspelling. We type the correct letters, and then we press Enter. Excel even has a feature called Autocorrect that will automatically correct common misspellings and even some typing errors. Watch what happens when I mistakenly capitalize the first two letters of this label. I press Enter and Autocorrect fixes the error. Now we type month for our monthly totals and press Enter one more time. Next we'll add column labels. We type June. Now we want column labels for the next 2 months. We could type and enter each month, but Excel gives us an easier way. When we want to extend a series, like the names of months, Excel can fill in this series automatically with the Autofill feature. The small box in the lower right-hand corner of the cell selection is called the Fill handle. When we move the mouse pointer to the Fill handle, the pointer becomes a thinner cross. We press and hold the left mouse button and drag to the right. As we drag, we select more cells. The selection outline becomes fuzzy and a screen tip shows what autofill will enter in each cell. When we release the mouse button, Excel automatically fills in our labels. The autofill feature can fill in different kinds of series, including numbers, names of days, and lots more. We move to the next column, type the label Total, and press Enter. Our labels are done, but I've decided I don't need the item label. To delete the contents of a cell, we just select it and press the Delete key. It's that easy. So far, we've entered and edited text on the worksheet. Now we're ready to enter the numbers in our sales columns. Excel gives us a way to make entering data in columns a little easier. First, we'll select the cells we'll use by dragging through them. The current cell is the first one in the selection. We type the June full price amount and press Enter. The half price amount and press Enter. And the group sales and press Enter. The current cell is now at the top of the next column in the selection. Notice that text is automatically aligned to the left and numbers are aligned to the right. Even if we type in zeros after the decimal point, Excel doesn't show them. The numbers are formatted with only the necessary decimal places. This is just the default formatting for numbers in Excel. We have lots of other formatting choices, and we'll use some later to make these numbers line up better. We continue with the August amounts. When we press Enter in the last cell of the selection, the current location moves back to the first cell. We'll leave the cells selected for a moment because the Auto Calculate feature displays the sum of the numbers in selected cells in the status bar. That's a handy feature. Another good thing about Excel is that it gives us a lot of options to change how it works. For example, I like the cell selection to stay put when I press Enter. To change that option, we click on the Tools menu and then select Options. A dialog box opens. Dialog boxes are used to give instructions to the computer. This dialog box has tabs for different sets of Excel options. We click on the Edit tab. One of the settings we can change here is the direction the selection moves when we press Enter, or whether it moves at all. When we click on the Move selection line, it's unchecked. Then we click on OK. Now, when we're in a cell and we press Enter, the selection will stay on that cell. As you work with Excel, you'll probably find more of those options that you want to change to fit the way you work.